Everyone will be panicking because we'll all be broke and we won't be able to pay our rent. I can't pay the rent in America, so it's not my home. What am I supposed to do, Donnie? Hmm.
because they will see not only that their retirement numbers have, should their retirement accounts have come down, you'll find young people not being able to find jobs or good paying jobs. You'll see houses not being sold. You'll see grocery prices being too high and people not being able to spend at small businesses. The reality so far is the numbers don't, if this were a Democrat doing this, we would have a very, very different take on this. And
Yep.
I would be leading that charge. Thus far, this isn't working. I want to give it all the time in the world, but at some point, when it gets to 10 trillion we've lost in the market.
Since he's talking about like the first 100 years, check this out. The tariff of 28. This is in the first 100 years of America. Okay, there's a little history lesson. The tariff abominations, they were called. A U.S. federal tariff that significantly increased duties on imported goods, particularly those from Europe, and was designed to protect American manufacturing, especially in the North, because the North had manufacturing. So they said, okay, we want to tariff all of the countries that we import manufacturing from. Okay, you get me so far? The South didn't really have that, so they were kind of pissed. It ended up leading, it was one of the big things that kind of led to the Civil War about 25 years later. Southerners who relied on agricultural exports and imported manufacturing goods strongly opposed the tariff, arguing that it harmed their economic interests. They viewed it as favoring the North at their expense. You see, because they relied so heavily on external manufacturing. They had agrarian, they were growing shit, and so they weren't building shit, and so they needed to buy built shit. Well, they were screwed, and everything, because they had to buy all of it, and so they were adversely, like, disproportionately affected by this. But it didn't work anyway.